Alright, doing owner-operator job. So one thing that I get from a lot of my friends, they always tell me to make videos. This alternator went bad. It's not that hard to change. It's a carrier alternator. You got a bolt up top. That's a 19 mil. And you got another one on the bottom. That's a 13. I already got to set it out. And you got your positive right here. That's a 10. And then the negative is an 8. So the alternator went out. It wasn't charging. Kept throwing the code that alternator not charging the battery. So alternator low voltage. When that happens, always make sure you check your alternator before you go buy a new one or replace it. Sometimes it could just be the battery. So what you do, get yourself a multimeter. I already tested it. I'm just going to show you guys. I'll put the new one in and then we'll test the new one. So you go test it at 12 volts. What you do, it's a little hard to get, this going. So put the negative on negative and the positive on positive, and then it will give you a voltage reading. So for example, your positive is going to go here, negative is going to go on that one, like that. And it will give you a reading. It will give you a reading. It should be above 12.7 volts. And then right now we don't have anything. There's 0 because the reefer is not running. So when that happens, if it's like the voltage is dropping, it's going to like 12.5 and it's going to 11.9 and it goes up, down, it's not consistent. There's something wrong with the alternator. So I already bought a new one, which is on the 4. I'm gonna change it and then I'll show you guys the finished product. It's not that hard to change. Alright, we're back. And to get it out, what you need to do is to make sure you get this belt out. See, now that the alternator is loose, it's easier to get the bolt out of the way. So all you gotta do is get it off this pulley. Let's see if I can get it off. Voila! So it's off. We're gonna get it out of here. Let the belt rest on that pulley right there. And then we'll take the top bolt off and then the alternator comes out. Easy peasy. So let me give you guys a better shot. See? So the belt is already out. It's hanging loose. And then we just gotta take the top bolt out and the alternator is out. Alright, well, here's the bad alternator. And we gotta take the pulley out. So on this one, the nut, instead of opening it, you're gonna tighten it to get the pulley out. And you're gonna need an impact. So, and the size is 5/16. Alright. Put this down. Somehow. So you can see it. See that? It's tightening it. So what you do is you can either put that in here and open it, or sometimes if it's too tight, what I like to do is put a screwdriver, if I can find one, or you could just hold it with your hand. You're gonna need this pulley. A lot of them don't come with it. So some do, some don't. It is what it is. In a pinch, you gotta have the tools to get it done. Alright, we'll be back with the new one. Here's the new alternator. This is just the extra ground wire. Some of them come with. I mean, you don't have to use it, but if you want to, you can. Some do, some don't. It all depends on what year the Reefer is. So this one already come with a nut I already took the pulley out of that one. We'll use the nut that came with it. Same procedure. So let's see if we can get this one off too now. See it? It's tightening it. Alright, and that's how you open it. Voila! See that? Nice. Nice and easy. It does come, the new one does come with a washer. So we don't have to use that. All I'm going to use is just the pulley. So just make sure you get some tread lock and then some Loctite, and then clean this up too a little bit. So clean the pulley. It's gonna go on like that. Washer, and then remember, guys. Loosening is tightening it on these pulleys. It's the opposite. Alright, so now we just gotta get some thread locker just for safety precautions. Alright, let's see if we have one in the box. We sure do. Alright, so we do have one. You gotta be prepared, especially if you're an owner op like me. Remember, tightening. So you don't want to put too much of that in there. Just a little bit. It ain't gonna hurt it. Just a little bit of that. Remember, loosening it is tightening it, so, and that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna get our impact, and bada bing, bada boom. It's dark. So bam. So now, when it's spinning, yeah, ready to roll. Ready to rock and roll. Alright, we'll be back. So the ground wire is optional. Some need it, some don't. But Carrier Transit Code did change the part number on these alternators. And it also depends on what unit you have. But for the most part, it's 105 amps. And the new part number is 30-00556-06. That's a 14 volt alternator. And the old one, which this is original, this is the original part number. It's 30-01114-02. So the part numbers did change, but it's the same alternator, that's all. And in most cases, you can cross-reference them, and it actually fits some of the newer models, older models. It's pretty much the same. So just make sure that you have the right part before you install it. So, alright, we'll be back. Like I said, it ain't that hard. Top bolt, bottom bolt, and it's that easy. You just need 2 hands to get it all done. And just gotta put the belt on, and then I'll show you guys the rest. Quick tip. So what you do when you do put the belt on, put on the alternator pulley, and because right now it's loose, put on the alternator pulley, it is loose, as you can see. It does move around. And then you put it around here on the bottom, and then you just spin it. As you're spinning it, it's gonna go in like this. I'm gonna need 2 hands. And it's done. Shit. So, yeah, it's going in. Voila. See, the belt is in. So now that it's in, we'll adjust our bolt. And in order to adjust the belt, all you gotta do, if you can flip the belt like this, then it's got enough tension on it. Because a lot of times, you know, you don't know how much you gotta move it or how much tension it needs. Just flip the belt. If you can turn it around like this, like sideways like that, then you're good. But if you can turn it around too many twists, then no, it does need a lot. Remember, just twist it like that. That's all you need. If it twists like that, you have enough tension. All right, the alternator's on. All the wires, everything, all intact. Ain't that hard. So again with the belt, now that it's on, you can see it. Not a lot of light. Let me see if I can get some light here. So twist it like this, and it goes halfway, and you don't have to force it. It's got enough tension. That's good tension right there. See it? Good tension. Like that, halfway, good tension. You don't want it too loose, and you don't want it too tight. Got to be just in the middle. All right, look. Just like that. Bam. And now we're going to turn the reefer on and then check the voltage on it on the multimeter. So here's the multimeter and the voltage, and then I'm going to see somehow put this somewhere you guys can see it. Remember, positive or positive, negative or negative. It's already giving me 12.7 volts. Yep. 12.6.